Welcome to the Beauty Salon
with Alyssa
and Frankie. And today we not only have one, but we have two very special people today. Lovely ladies, why don't you introduce yourselves to everybody?
Sure, I'm Catherine.
And I'm Gabriella.
And you two are the dynamic mother and daughter duo that always have matching. I mean, you're after our hearts. We do this.
we
you know?
match, you
I
guys
know,
match, we love
Your
it.
outfits are iconic.
I-
We appreciate
Says
that.
you
It
guys.
says the icons. So thank you.
Yes, we love it. We are shopping all the time, but we
Right?
just buy two.
So who
You-
shops out of your duo?
Wait, what?
Who shops out of your duo? Who picks out the look?
Well,
well-
that's not necessarily true.
What do you mean?
I mean, we wear what I want us to wear.
Period.
But usually I'll get dressed and then he'll
Yeah.
get dressed and
Yeah.
then we'll be wearing the same thing. That's how it started.
Yeah.
We would just be matching accidentally.
Coincidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened. It happened not
Not planned.
orchestrated.
Tune. You
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel it.
And then it became our thing. How did it become with your guys' thing?
Yeah, like how did that come to be?
I started matching the girls when they were little. So we always seemed to match. And then Gabrielle and I, we just carried on the tradition. And on our show, Smothered, people, they love it or they hate
They
it.
love the matching.
Oh, well.
They do love the
love the
matchings. A lot of
matching.
people love the matching. How about you guys? Who shops for your outfits?
I usually pick them out and I like say what we're wearing today with the styling and the earrings. But if she's always out working / shopping.
Yeah.
So then she'll send me pictures and be like,
I'm
should
like,
we get
what
the
do you
matching?
think? Do you like this? Do you like this? And then I just buy two.
Is there ever like when you guys are not on the same page with the outfits, or are you guys usually on the same page with your style?
Yeah, we're usually on
We're
the
usually
same
pretty much
page,
on the same
unless
page.
it's like a skimpy bikini, and then I'm like, can I have a skirt?
She's like, I have the one piece
Maybe
version.
like I'll wear the bikini, but I just want a skirt or I
Yeah.
want a little cover up. I just
Me too. When it's the
Right?
bikini, I
Yeah,
need a cover up.
yeah,
just
you
a
know?
little cover up.
I love that. What kind of you were a pageant girl. Were you also a
Yes.
pageant princess too, right?
Yes.
You both were,
Yeah,
right?
you both
For
were at
sure.
some point. One of my favorite moments of you in the show was when I believe you were in a zoo
Yes.
or
Oh
somewhere.
my
Yes.
gosh, the zoo and
We
you're
walked with
the
strutting.
flamingos.
And you
Yes.
walked with the flamingos and you were strutting in front of everybody and you're like,
Yes.
you better get used to doing this because you're going to be on stage.
Yes.
Exactly.
100%.
What was that like?
That's like such a great example. It's like walking with the flamingos. Because one, the flamingos, their legs look long and skinny. And that's how we want our legs to look, right?
When you're
And
walking
that's
on
the strut. The leaves.
We got
Yes.
to walk
That's the
in.
strut.
Yeah.
Of the flamingo.
Yes, they do a good job.
So now for somebody that's not versed in flamingoese,
Yes.
how would
Yes.
one walk like a flamingo?
It's really the lift of the leg.
It's the lift of the
yes,
leg.
because you can't just be like, "Ugh."
The
It's
walk
just-
is very
hips.
important. So
yeah.
if you ever watch, a pageant
Yes.
or even modeling, it's really the walk. So I'd like to give her a visual. So in my training with her, I take her to the zoo to walk with
Yeah.
the flamingos. So exactly, if you want to show, why don't you,
You
just
can't.
You-
Podcast.
All right, I don't
Podcast.
know.
You can't
Maybe
see
you
your
wanna
legs.
show.
We're
How
not
about we make a
reality tele-
TikTok after
I
about
know.
Yes.
walking like
TikTok,
flamingos?
It's
yeah.
not reality television.
But yeah, the leg
But we're on a
needs to go
podcast.
up, up,
Up.
up.
Up
The
with the
leg
leg,
needs
yes.
to go up when you're walking.
Because you're also in like 7-8 inch platform heels.
But it works.
So if you
She's got a
can't-
great
If
walk.
you can't walk right, it's not good.
I would understand that. Where do you come up with walk with the flamingos? 'Cause that- and that's not to be satirical. It is very, it's specific. You're there's a reason. It's like a Miyagi kind of vibe. Like you're like the Miyagi of pageantry.
I am.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like where did the flamingos come from?
I have a lot of tips and tricks, and she's lucky that I'm passing them on to her
you're
with
very
not
lucky.
only pageantry or modeling, but life. I mean, I teach her about everything. I tell her all the time.
I know.
You're,
She ready for this?
You're
Wait.
getting.
A Yale education.
I tell
for
her all the
free.
time. You're getting a Yale education with me for free.
Amen.
It's true.
My
we do
father
live
would say
in,
the
we
same
do
thing.
live in New Haven County in
We
Connecticut.
literally live by Yale.
The
live
viewers
near
at
Yale.
home who don't have a mother like you per se, what
Yes.
advice would you give them that you give to your daughters?
If somebody does not have a mom or not close to the mom, I would say find a best friend, find a mentor, find maybe somebody older than you. Like I lost my mom at a young age, so I never had that guidance growing up. So what I always found myself doing is finding somebody that was more like a mentor, someone older that not would take the place of my mom, but someone that would give me some of their wisdom.
Was your mom as fabulous as the both of you? Did you get this from your? No. Okay, just
no,
kidding.
My mom was just a regular, not regular, but she was a housewife, and she didn't have a career. She just raised children, and yeah, she passed away young, which she didn't smoke or drink, or she was
May she forever rest in
healthy,
peace.
and she passed away in her sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
That was before your pageant, if I remember.
Yes, what
Around
happened?
that time.
Yeah, what happened to me was, which, that's kind of why Gabriella's trying to carry on my legacy with the pageants,
Right.
is because when I won Miss Connecticut, I thought, I had tried many years. I was in teen pageants. I was in, I danced, a ballet dancer growing up because I thought you needed talent, to be in the pageant system. And 6 weeks after I won the pageant, as I was preparing for Miss USA, my mom died. And I found her, and it was horrible.
Right,
it
I
was a
can imagine.
horrible, tragic experience that I went through as a young person. And I just was not in the right mind space to go to Miss USA. I never told anybody. Of course, this was before social media. I never told the judges. I never told anyone. I was literally at Miss USA alone. Like, how when you go to Miss USA or you go anywhere, like if we go to a dance competition, there's the family's there, your friends, but I was there alone. And I just wasn't in the right mind space. So when Gabriella became a teenager, she decided she wanted to be in the pageants. I never pushed her. And so
So you naturally gravitated towards it.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, growing up, your mom's Miss Connecticut USA. We watch Miss USA like it's our Super Bowl. And so when I was of age to compete for her title, I started competing.
And what was your favorite part of the whole thing?
I
Because a lot of us have kept
I
up with your
know.
journey
Yeah.
through the process and seen some of your trials and tribulations. But what is your favorite part about the whole thing?
So there's so much preparation that goes into it, but my personal favorite thing is designing the gown.
I knew she was going to
So like, no, I'm serious.
Yes,
I'm
mine,
so serious.
because I have the matching.
So serious. So like
matching.
the
She's got the
gown.
long one,
it's-
and I got the short
Okay,
one.
okay, listen.
No cover up with that one.
No,
that was
Sex
like
is
all
It's all
day.
covered. I got the short one.
Okay, but the gown, it's custom made in New York with my designer. Like I
Okay.
literally sketched it out. We
Oh,
talked
you
about the
sketch it.
Yes,
Wow.
we talked
Oh,
about the
that's
fabric.
impressive.
I had this whole vision. She executed it
So many
exquisitely,
gowns, but-
and then the beading was custom made
This
in
is
India.
the last pageant that you were in. But
Yeah, it was like every single bead was hand placed in India.
Wow.
The fabric was shipped here. She put it together. I had these incredible shoulder structures that were just like I wanted to give goddess. Oh, it
Yeah, well,
served.
it was beautiful.
The girls, like literally, once I got off stage after, people came up to me in the audience. They were like, "You should have." Did you hear the audience gasp when you
So
came
when
out?
is
I was
your
like,
couture dress line coming
I
out?
know, I
mean, we
know.
have an
We gotta
emerging
work on that.
designer on our hands. You're
We have to
designing
work on
these
that.
dresses. Hello, honey. Cha-ching,
know.
cha-ching. You're the model, and you got the model. You got the whole demo here.
I know.
I
There we
know.
go. And we got the duo, so we can.
Yeah,
have
I
them
designed
both.
my bikini that I wore, like everything. Me and her worked together, and I was like, I want this is the fabric. And you're right in New York, which has everything
Yes.
and more. So it's like we
Yes.
went through the garment district. We were looking at the fabrics. We put on the little embellishments and the everything. It was to a T. Loved.
love that.
And even like my interview outfit,
Yeah.
I actually found it at Marshall's in LA, and it was like ripped on the inside. So I literally went to get the inside tailored up, the sleeves fixed, and then I got buttons in the fabric district in New York, and literally just added new buttons, made earrings, those embellishments, put it on the shoes. It was a clearance dress
And
that was
where
ripped.
did you learn all that?
From your Yale education, from your mother.
Yale.
From your Yale mother education. That's where you learned it.
Yep.
So wait, so in the education course, what is?
Yes.
How do we pull inspiration? Like, where do these
Yeah.
dresses in your brain come from?
Yes.
Just my brain.
Just you.
Yeah.
Mom's brain.
What have you been watching
No.
Mommy do all these years? Yes. I used to go
This is wildly
and do
entertaining.
inspirational segments on our local TV station in Connecticut,
Okay.
News 8.
Yes.
And
She would make like all the set designs, like put it all
Wow.
out.
I would do the set
Very-
design,
yeah.
and then I'd have to bring it and go on live at like 6:20 in the mornings. This was on the weekends. I would go.
Okay.
So what time do we wake up? We literally woke up at like 3, 4 in the morning, and I was like, I'm
Okay.
She
coming.
wanted wanted to, as a
I was
little
like, I'll be there, girl.
She was 10, 12, 14, whatever, and she would come with me and help set up the set design, help, make sure I was, whatever. I'd put
like,
her
let's go,
on.
Mom.
I'd put her on too sometimes. She'd be
Sometimes.
doing the weather. Remember, you'd be doing the weather with Sam. So I think, it's just from watching, just like anything. You watch somebody, and if you
Yes.
gravitate towards it, you
Yes.
learn, and maybe you want to do it yourself. So
Yes.
you're welcome.
And it's also kind of miraculous. I mean, yes, parents and children typically have resemblance, but the way that you two actually look like one another, I mean, it's understandable because you look just
Yeah.
like your mother, so I can appreciate it.
But
It's
carbon
carbon
copies.
copies.
Both
Yeah.
very beautiful.
Yeah,
We-
you're both
you.
stunning.
We do it to a T, like we have to make sure, do we have the same exact lip shade? You know how many lip shades there are?
Honey,
Exact
yes,
same
I
lip.
do.
Like
Exact same, I do this, this is my signature hairstyle with the clip, and then I have volume around it.
Yes.
I'm put the clip in,
Oh,
so we
you
make
need
sure
your clip,
everything's,
Ma.
gotta
You
get
need
the
your
clip.
clip.
Does it take you guys the same amount of time to get ready? Or
I'm
no?
quicker.
You're longer?
Oh, you're
I'm
quicker.
quicker.
Oh, quicker.
I got it down to a science.
Okay.
What's the
Yeah.
time difference?
it's not that much difference.
How long does it take you guys to get
Oh,
ready?
not the poltergeist.
I don't know. It wasn't like this morning. I mean, she's
Maybe 2.5 hours together.
I don't.
Like,
I don't.
Oh.
That's
know
like
if it's-
us.
That's
That's
not
like us.
bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
It
I
could have
mean,
been. It started out worse, but it's
Yeah.
not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it
That's kinda
wasn't,
like us.
hair, makeup,
Yeah.
wardrobe. You're talking about
Outfit.
everything
And
all
we had
together.
to pack 7 outfits to
Right.
make
Yeah.
it come. We
I
had to-
feel like that's good. I feel like
right.
that's not
And
bad.
then we,
Yeah.
the earrings
We're
to
on it
match.
now.
So
Yeah.
We're on a
we're
system.
good. It's not too bad.
So you said what'd you call it? What'd you cap it at? 2.5?
2.5, I would
So that's
say.
like an hour 15 each.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That ain't
because it's
bad.
I mean, we
Good.
actually do our own makeup. So on the show,
You do a great
I
job.
did her makeup.
Fabulous job.
And then I taught her
she
how to do
taught
her own
me how to
makeup because
do
I was
it.
like, we gotta
Yeah.
get this shit
I wrote
going.
it down.
So she literally wrote down the notes. She's like bronzer, contour, conceal, all that. So it was written down. Now she does her glam. I do my glam. I do her hair. I do my hair.
Yes,
Pack it
because
and
you are a
go.
hairstylist too.
Yes.
You do everything. That's
Oh,
awesome.
I'm a makeup artist, so that's how
Really?
this works.
Oh,
and yours is that?
nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
have any tips for us,
Oh, you're, honey,
we'll
I
take
think
it.
I'm learning from
Beautiful.
Yale myself,
Yeah.
you know? Hey,
Signing up.
you
I
know?
want to sign up.
like this,
Sign up
dotted
to my
line.
course.
Yeah.
I will help you. Come on
Please
over.
do. I don't know if I'm quite as beautiful for pageantry as the two of you, but
No,
any
you
tips
could
and
slay.
tricks? Thank you. I don't, in high school, I did Mr. Oldbridge,
Okay.
which is a fun fact. Don't age me, because if you look it up in the yearbook, you'll see how old I actually am. Nobody needs to know that. But yes, I did. But I didn't have the same the same affection for the pageant. I love watching them. I love when you go and you look like a swan on stage and
Yeah.
you're just glowing in your pretty dresses and your hair. Like that. That I enjoy that.
Yes.
Doing it myself, I don't know about that. I'll put on a sparkly outfit, but I give you a ton of credit because that takes a lot of guts. Have you ever been on stage one time where you had to talk yourself off a ledge right before you went out?
Honestly, I get a little bit nervous before going on stage. It's it's kind of irritating being nervous. But nerves are a good thing. So I was just like, okay, girl, you gotta get it done.
Right.
But luckily, when you do a pageant, you do an opening number dance before, and so that's usually the first time you're on stage, and that's not judged. So you're just out there with the girls doing a stupid little dance. So that's the first time. It kind of relieves the nerves, and then you're just excited to go back out again. And then you do your swimsuit walk, and you're walking in a bikini and all these big ass heels. So you do that, and then by the time you're done with that, you're I'm ready for my gown. Let's go kill it. So.
How about a positive affirmation you tell yourself if you're not feeling great, even in the morning, on the runway, just to make you feel better?
Ooh. Usually, honestly, me and my roommates would always pray before we would go out. We would just
That's a good one.
give a sign of the cross, be really in the moment. But everyone has their different things. Some girls would listen to music. Some girls would be chatty with each other. So, I think I think it's not only just in the moment, but just knowing your preparation and being confident in that and knowing no, I didn't sign up for this last week and prepare for the last week. No, I've been doing this for the past a whole year of preparation goes into the pageant. So just being secure in your preparation makes you feel so much more confident before you go out.
A year of preparation. So all that throughout the duration of that show, that's another thing that people at home
They have no
probably
idea.
don't
Yeah.
consider.
Yeah.
The time that it
Yeah.
actually takes to do this. 'Cause they
Yes.
chop it all up and make it look like you just blink and you just
Yeah. So
done.
on the show, the pageant was there, but like
Yes.
they didn't see before we were even filming the show. I was preparing for that pageant that aired on the show so many months in advance, and they don't show that
And how
kind of
about the
preparation.
Rocky Run?
Yeah, we did a Rocky run.
Oh, we did a Rocky run.
Really?
It was fun.
Yale.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called
Yes.
the Rocky Run.
Yes.
Yes.
I could do the Rocky run.
And
so
we
what do we
ran-
do? You go up the steps?
I
The
brought
steps.
her. I brought her to the high school. The
Okay.
cameras followed us. It was
I'm sh-
fine.
yes.
We had the whole football team was there. They
Yeah.
were like running with us, but we didn't plan that. It was just we were there filming.
Right.
And it's something called the Rocky Run, and we go to the local high school because I did that when I was preparing.
Yes.
And yeah, we run up the stairs, run down.
Oh, they
have the
edited in that
Rocky
music.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
And now, how
dun,
many
dun.
up and downs?
Oh,
You
my
just keep
gosh,
going until you-
dozens.
A lot.
I mean, come on,
the
we
hair-
gotta get on a
but the
runway.
hair's- the
you
hair's
don't want
down.
to jiggle.
Oh, wow. How many is it? Dozens? Like in one clip, you're going up and
course,
down?
we got to keep them down.
Honestly, the
So
shots-
now you're a tough cookie.
Oh, you better believe if you're going to do it, you got to do it right.
Yeah.
The shots on the show look good though. With the curls were bouncing. We were like,
Oh, I
it
bet.
was slow mo.
And then the football team was there going USA.
Yeah.
I know.
It wasn't
That wasn't
planned.
planned.
It wasn't planned. They were like
believe
USA,
it.
and then they started following us doing the Rocky Run, taking off their shirts.
Yeah,
I
that
was
Oh
didn't
my
air,
God.
but
Yeah.
That was in there. It should have. It should have. All these football
But
players. should
behind the
have.
scenes with it,
I know.
There was TLC. Come on.
I know. Come on.
I know.
You know.
There were a bunch of things that didn't air that
I
we
know.
thought
They
should
should
have.
have aired.
But they did air the celery baths. Tell us
Yes.
about them.
That did air.
How did you come up with that? What are the benefits? We need to know.
Yes,
Yeah, we need
well-
the Yale scoop.
This
Yes.
is her.
Absolutely. Well, I follow the medical medium protocol. So Anthony William, he is the medical medium. He's written many, many, many best-selling books, basically how you can heal through nutrition. So I drink celery juice every morning. It's
You make it yourself?
Yes, I have a
Okay.
juicer. Juice the celery.
It makes you feel better too.
You drink it on an empty stomach, and then you wait 20 minutes and go about your day. You could start with 5 ounces. I try to drink 16 ounces, but you acquire the taste after a time. It's fine. But celery is an herbal medicine, so it's basically like drinking medicine. And it does, it could heal things from depression, it could heal anxiety, in my opinion. And from opinions of others that follow the medical medium, and it's all over the internet. Also, as some people may bathe in rosemary or different herbs,
Like a tea bath.
yeah,
Yeah.
we happen to bathe in celery.
Yeah. So wait. So now, okay.
Yeah.
Walk me
so
through
we
this.
drink the celery.
Yes.
We
But the
bathe
bath.
in the celery.
How do you make a celery bath?
Yes.
It's very easy.
Do you juice all the celery and?
No, not the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's a lot of celery.
I would.
I know you would. That's why I'm
Let me tell you
asking.
something.
This is-
You wouldn't
That'd be
believe-
like, how much money is that?
That
All
would be
those
like a
stalks.
whole field of celery.
You need
A field.
chop down the field.
You would. A rainforest
put
of
it in a
celery.
truck.
I'm obsessed with celery. I get anxiety if there's not enough celery in the store.
I-
Because
Oh my
I buy a
gosh.
lot of celery. I mean, and I would, but we don't really have that much time to like be juicing
So
a whole
that's
bath
where
of
I was
celery.
going. Because, like,
Yes.
how long would it take to create enough celery juice to completely submerge yourself in
If
it?
you did it every day, of course it would be a while.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
that
do
would
it.
no.
We should try
Now
it.
that's too much.
We could try
you know?
it.
TLC?
The whole thing
Would
with
love
the bath,
that.
I would try
wanna
it.
do it for your
Maybe
TikTok,
it would
go for
be.
You-
Maybe it would be 50 sleeves of celery to juice 50 sleeves. So maybe that would take 45 minutes. Wouldn't take,
Okay.
but no. What typically we would do is, you get the warm water,
Okay.
and then I'll make maybe, I don't know, I'm not good at 64 ounces, whatever, and then I'll put the celery juice in the bath water.
It was very peaceful on the show. We were just
and
sitting
and
there.
then,
Yeah.
and it is peaceful, and it's good for the skin. So
What was your favorite part about the show?
Oh, yeah.
I just loved like the whole production aspect because I had never done a reality show before. That was the first one I did. So I was like, this is so cool just seeing like the back end, like the behind the scenes of it, and like on set, there's a PA, there's like a mic guy, there's multiple camera operators. So just seeing like the whole production come together was very, very cool.
And my favorite part was doing the show with her.
Oh.
So that was the best part. And also everything that we have done since then.
Even when the
and-
show like first aired, we did a really special like launch party, and we did it at a movie theater. And
Oh, that's so
and it was like a
cute.
really cute vintage one. And so we like set up like posters and all this stuff, and it was like so fun. We invited like all of our friends and family, and it was literally in a movie
So
theater.
that
We were
was
like,
nice.
there it is.
And then we've just been really traveling and doing other opportunities. We were just on a game show.
I
We can't say
know.
which one. It'll be out probably next month. And we're just continuing working in the reality TV space, and then of course doing her social media and making appearances and walking in Fashion Week and Swim Week and all the things that, you know, it's so nice to be able to do together. And of course, matching.
Yeah, I have to tell you. I
And
really do love
everything that
matching.
we do, she's getting a Yale education.
That-
Hello.
where's the fruit basket to say thank you?
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
Fruit
I need one a day.
chocolate, You got
I
to tell what to
know.
put in
Every
it.
day. You know what? I'll be in bed
This is the
tomorrow.
thing. As much
Celery.
as
You better buy a lot of celery.
Celery. Bring me a little Dubai
she likes
chocolate.
the, yeah, she
Oh.
does like
Dubai
that. That's
I
true.
do like that too.
That's
And
true.
yeah, start taking
But
care
as
of me.
much as she teaches me, I give her an education as well
Oh,
on
wait a
social
second.
media.
Here we
Okay,
go.
here we
Did
go.
She has to have the
didn't-
last word.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
She wrote steps. She knows how to do her makeup now.
You-
I
Come on.
agree.
She knows how
That's
to.
a big one.
Does she not? Did she know how to post a TikTok before?
No,
Yeah.
she
We-
taught me.
Now we know. You know.
So
She's
you-
teaching me the social media.
Correct.
Okay, so you're the
this is why
techie.
it's a good balance.
However,
Oh, there you go.
Here we go. Let's
There it
let's
is.
get ready. Yale.
We're ready.
however, when Mama here, or should I say sister,
Yeah.
shows up on her social
Get ready.
media, you know what happens?
What
When
I'm
Mama shows up on her TikToks, those
Yeah.
numbers go up, up, up. The proof
That's
is in the
saying.
pudding.
Her saying is when the
So-
mama shows up, the numbers go up. It sounds like it rhymes. It's the same word.
but it does rhyme
Oh,
to
it
me.
does kind of rhyme though.
So
in
when
a
the
weird
mama
way.
It's the
shows
exact
up,
same word.
the
Yeah.
number goes up. So she'll have her TikToks, right? And they'll be whatever. 10,
No, my numbers do good. She likes to gas herself
say
up.
20,000 views. Mama shows up, 4 million.
Oh.
Here we go. Here's Gabriella.
They're always good. They're always good. She's gassing herself.
You know, 10,000, maybe
I don't get 10,000 views.
30,000.
Honey, this is the Yale
Mama
marketing
shows
course.
up,
This is the marketing
500,000. Here we go. And then she's like, Mom, can you do another TikTok?
That's not how it goes.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. She gets good numbers, but what all
Because
the
when
vi-
mom shows up, the numbers go up.
what about the viral one that we did this? Look. How
This
much
one
was
got
that?
10 million overnight.
Hello. Okay. How about
That
the
was
one with the
good.
leg? Phew. How much? 14 million? Yes.
That was the first. That was like the,
Sounds like
that
somebody
was the
has
OG.
receipts waiting.
Okay. I could keep going and going. It keeps going.
It's because the comment section are basically saying that like my mom's like being overbearing, like trying to come to my videos. So she's trying to say that listen, like I invite her in.
she does invite me in.
What do people think about you guys in real
Yeah.
life when they see you guys? Because obviously you're stealing everyone's attention because you guys are both beautiful and dressed the same. So what are are the looks real? Do people stare at you guys?
Yes.
Are the comments nice? Are they not so nice? What's it like?
In person, they're always nice.
In person,
Of
people are so
no one's gonna
That's
like
sweet.
yeah.
We love meeting people when we're traveling, whether it's the airport
Yeah.
or at an event.
There's a
or
lot of
on
men
the
that come up to
street,
us. They're
on
like,
the
"Aren't you from
street."
Smothered?" And we're
Really?
like, "You
Oh,
watch
no.
Smothered?"
That's
like my wife
surprising.
does.
A
And
lot
I'm
of
like, "You do
people.
too."
If one thing I can tell TLC is, holy, the people that come up to us, they should have this show on every day, 24/7. For the people that come up to us and love the show, they know the storyline, they love us, they love the matchings, very kind. Online,
Of course.
different story.
Of course, there's haters online. Like,
Right.
of course. And I'm like, they should be hating because if you don't have haters, then you're not successful enough.
What's the best way
I
you
don't
guys
know
deal
about
with
that,
the
though.
haters?
You
Some
just don't
advice.
listen to them. She wants me to like clap back at them, but you can't talk to your haters. You just have to know that you're, you know, who
Kill
really,
them with kindness.
Yeah,
The hate.
she gets the hate, of course, but like
All of it.
who would like? Would you ever go on someone's page and spread
And make
hate?
fun of their
You would
mother?
never do
like,
that.
why?
No.
So we have a close bond. Big deal. We do a career together.
Yeah.
Big deal. We dress alike. So what? It's cute. I mean, most people, you know, for a holiday, they might have pajamas for the family
Right.
or whatever. So we like it. It's fun. It's our bond. It brings us closer. We're not hurting anybody. We're not doing
No.
anything bad.
No.
A lot of it's jealousy, you know, it's all sparked around
yes,
that.
and I would be traveling with her anyway. If the career was just with her, she can't even rent a car. Of
I
course,
can
I'm
rent a
gonna
car now. I'm
travel.
25.
Before
What's
she
the
couldn't.
last thing you want to leave the viewers with to remember you both? Without, I mean, obviously they're going to remember you because you're both icons. But one final piece of advice for people looking to maybe get into the pageant world?
I would say if you want to get into the pageant world, find a pageant that's right for you. So like not all pageants have talent. So like the America system is a scholarship pageant where you get scholarships for maybe your schooling and you do a talent. Now, I don't have talent really.
Well, you danced as a kid.
And I didn't like want the scholarship for school because I did cosmetology school instead, and I
Yes.
was a little bit older. It doesn't matter, you know. So for me, I really resonated with the Miss USA system. It was a system my mom won, and it was a system you didn't do a talent. You get to walk on stage in a swimsuit.
Yeah.
So there's also other systems like the Miss Earth system is really about like the earth and the world and like planting trees and things like that. So just finding the system that's right for you that like aligns with your goals.
How about the pageant that we hosted? We hosted a pageant in Orlando in the summer.
It's an up and coming system that's
wonderful.
amazing.
We
The directors are
loved
amazing.
it.
It's called the Miss Ultimate USA system. So definitely check that one out.
It was
and it has all different
fabulous.
age categories from literally 4 years
So
old
the
to
little
27.
kids, it was,
And like all different age categories. And the little ones, fierce. It was
Oh
a national
my
pageant and they knew how to work their skirts. They were not going to play.
They were incredible.
They were.
It was-
This is the thing. We're hosting, right? Like we're doing the emceeing, right?
Yes.
And we did a great job, but we're like, we could not keep our cool. We're like,
I was like, God, look at her. We're talking in between. I'm like,
literally. So I'm
whoa.
like, look at who's next, and we were eating it up.
I know we loved it. We'll hope to
Maybe
host
we'll do it again. And it's
this
in
year.
Orlando
We
this year,
loved
so.
it. But seeing like the little kids and the training and the confidence, because
Yeah.
if you could walk the runway what about that little one that won? What was
Yeah.
her name? Willa?
Willa Kate,
She was how old? 5?
5.
Wow.
And she won.
But she was focused. Like
Oh,
she had the
backstage?
Yale education.
Backstage, she was
focused.
practicing, and all the other 4-year-olds and like 6-year-olds, they're like in another world. They're just
talking about
Right.
animals
This
and
girl?
kittens.
the only one out of her age category that was like,
And she won. But you know what? And
she
she
won.
knew because we were the ones that were putting, the top 10. So we're
Yeah.
reading, and she was looking, and she was the last one to be called
was,
in the
like,
top
making
10.
sure.
And she was looking.
She's, like,
she
making
knew
sure her
she
name was gonna
gonna
get
get her
called.
name was called. So I think that confidence. So regardless if you walk away with the crown or not, you are already a winner. You're already a winner, and you're making great relationships that can last forever. And that's what we love and I love about this career with reality TV, because look, we have relationships with you that are going to last forever. And it's wonderful. We've met like the bestest of friends through this. So yes.
We loved having you here, girls.
Thank
and we hope to get to see you again.
Yes,
I'm
of
sure
course.
everybody knows you, but for those that don't,
Of course.
would you mind telling them how to find you on socials?
Yes.
yes. You can find me on TikTok or Instagram, and it's Gabriella_Vigorito.
And me, the same, TikTok or Instagram, Catherine Galasso Vigorito.
And you can find me at Alyssa Grassi.
And me at the Frank Joseph.
Bye.
Toodaloo Tootsies.
So cute.